I put my hand here, I cannot hold it for 5 seconds.
Ooh, okay.
Do you want to touch it with
No,
your
I
hand?
believe you.
Okay. Sled pump. It's a 4 horsepower. And I need this. Okay, run, give me the vacuum. Run it like here. Thank you. Hello, my name is Hamid. Today I'm working on this Whirlpool fridge. The customers complain is that they're getting water leakage inside of the fridge and the unit is not working properly. So when I got here today, I took the inside panel, the back panel off. I checked my frost pattern here. I do not have any frost buildup here at the back. As you can see at the back panel, I do not have any frost buildup here. And sometimes if you do not have any frost buildup, it doesn't mean the cooling system is not working. It could be in a defrost cycle. So I check my heater, the heater is not on and I do not get any feeling that it wasn't defrost cycle. So everything looks okay here except frost. Why I don't have frost buildup here? Maybe the compressor is not running, and I'll check more stuff here. So I'll put this back in. The leakage problem that I have here in the fridge compartment, my customer left a bucket here and they're getting water leakage here. This water leakage is coming from here. You see all of this oil build up around here. Every time it melts, it drips here inside and then the customer is getting water in the fridge compartment. This is an easy fix. You can just chip off these oils or defrost the unit for 24 hours manually and then wipe all of the water. That will take care of the problem. And you may also want to check your drain hole inside where the evaporator water is dripping there. Make sure that's not frozen there. And so that's an easy fix, but the main problem here is that I do not see any frost buildup here. The cooling system is not working properly. I put my hand here, it's very hot where the condenser coils are running here. I can go to the back of the fridge and see what's happening there. I also ask my customer how often they clean it. Did you say that you clean it or no?
Never.
Okay, so a customer never cleans the condenser coil because they don't know. And most of the customers, they don't know about the condenser coils that they have to clean it. You have to clean it every 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I took the back panel off. There's a couple of screws. And there's, let me see, there's one screw I forgot to take off. And they're all 1/4 inch screws. So back panel is off. I can already feel a lot of heat right here without even touching anything. This back panel is warm. The compressor, I put my hand here, I cannot hold it for 5 seconds.
Ooh, okay.
Do you want to touch it with
No,
your
I
hand?
believe you.
Okay, good. And now, so I think the main problem here is the condenser fan motor. It's not running. You see this?
Yes. Ah. So it looks like a motor there.
Yeah, it's not running.
There we
Okay.
go.
So it started running. It just needed a little bit help.
Probably
But-
all seized up from grease or dirt.
Yeah, dirt.
Yeah.
But this doesn't mean that it's working. It started working with my help. I give it a little bit help. It's running. The compressor is overheating badly. We have to turn off the fridge, unplug it as soon as possible because worst case it can damage the compressor if the compressor is running that hot. We don't want to run it like that. The main problem here, the cooling system is not working, is the condenser fan motor. It just started working when I give it a little bit help, but it doesn't mean it's working because when the unit goes to the defrost cycle, the compressor shuts off, the condenser fan motor also shuts off, and then in the next 45 minutes when it's off from the defrost cycle, the compressor wants to come on again, and the condenser fan motor also needs to come on with it. And then if you're not there to give it a help, you're gonna have the same problem. It can possibly damage the compressor. But at this moment, we figured it out that the condenser fan motor needs to be replaced. I will unplug it. Do you mind if I unplug it now?
No.
Okay, because we don't want to run it for a long time. And I'll have to order this condenser fan motor. I may have one in stock. If I have it in stock, I'll replace it now.
Okay.
If I don't have it, I'll have to order this for you. In the meantime, you cannot use your fridge, because if you use it, this fan may not come on and it's gonna damage the compressor. Okay. So at this moment, it looks your fridge has nothing wrong except this motor.
Okay.
And you, in the next 12 hours, you may want to keep it unplugged, do your vacuuming and cleaning it, and I'll check my stock. If I have this fan, I'll replace it now. If I don't have it, then I'm just gonna order it for you. In the meantime, you cannot use the fridge.
Sounds good.
Yeah, thank you so much guys for watching my videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my channel videos with other people. Thank you. Thank you for your help.
So basically,
Okay, so I'm just gonna start it to make sure that
There's not much here except the tray, and then there's another opening. There's nothing here besides that.
let me adjust
No,
this.
wait, I could get a lot of dust here though with my fingers.
Okay, do you want to pull this out maybe? This tray? Yeah, pull it out so you can vacuum it. But I'm gonna turn it on for a couple of seconds to make sure the fan is running.
Okay.
It's running perfectly fine. And this was the old fan motor. It had a connection, so I had to cut the wires from here and rewire it back again, because the one I use is kind of universal. What you can do is get your line 1 and 2, line 1 and your neutral, cut them, add them together on these new wires that goes in the fan. And then for the ground, on this one you have ground straight going into the motor. But what you can do, once you cut your wires, you can just use a self-tapping screw, add your ground wire here, and then it's exactly the same thing. The drip tray also goes there. You don't want to keep these wires here closer to the water where it's dripping. You can kind of stick it on the side here and possibly use a zip tie to hold it in place, and then you can add your drip tray back in. This will take care of the problem. On this unit, the condenser coils are located underneath over there, and you can easily clean it from the front. I'll go to the front and show you. Customer is working on it.
So that's all we got. Was
You did some cleanup there already?
There's not much there.
Okay.
I just pulled with a little bit of fur.
No, we got lots of hair there. So we're gonna vacuum it.
Oh, okay.
And we can also use, do you have a leaf blower or air compressor?
No.
Okay, you know, I also have a very strong pump. I use it for air sled.
Oh, yeah?
If you want, you're gonna have a lot of dust in the kitchen. If you don't mind, I can use that. Otherwise, whenever you want to find the air blower, like leaf blower or air compressor, you can use that.
Okay.
If you don't care about the dust in the kitchen, I can use that and it will blow everything out. Maybe run your vacuum at the same time and keep the windows open. That's not bad.
Yeah, okay.
Should I bring it?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And here's my air sled pump. It's a 4 horsepower. And I need this. It's gonna blow everything out from the bottom of the fridge. You wanna wear a mask?
Sure.
Okay, here.
Before you do it, you grab one. Well, that's a little busy here, right?
Yeah. Okay, so here I'm gonna use this. I would say run the vacuum at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, run. Give me the vacuum. Run it like here.